Leopold Socha was born in 1909 in Lwow. He worked maintaining the sewage system for the municipal sanitation department. Using his familiarity with the sewage system, he rescued Jews from the Lwow ghetto during the Holocaust period. During the interwar period, Lwow was the third largest city in Poland, its Jewish population numbering some 100,000, most of whom were merchants and craftsmen. In September 1939, the Soviet army conquered the city in accordance with the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Crowds of refugees arrived from other locations in Poland, and the Jewish population swelled to over 200,000. On June 29, 1941, days after the launch of Operation Barbarossa, the Germans entered Lwow and immediately began persecuting the Jews, issuing penalizing edicts, including orders mandating the marking of Jews and limiting their freedom of movement. Many were sent to perform forced labor. In parallel, thousands of Jews were murdered in pogroms by Ukrainian nationalists. A ghetto was established in the city in November 1941. Conditions inside were very harsh, and the Germans carried out forced deportations to the Belzec extermination camp and to the nearby Janowska camp, where they were murdered. Between August 10th and 23rd, 1942, the Great Deportation took place in the ghetto, during which thousands of Jews were deported to the Janowska camp every day, and from there taken to Belzec. Many Jews tried to find hiding places in the ghetto, and a small group organized in order to try and hide in the sewers running beneath the ghetto. As preparation for their escape, the group would descend into the sewers, and during one of these instances, they encountered Leopold Socha, who was working there along with his assistant Stefan Wróblewski. Socha, horrified by the German atrocities, decided to assist them. He suggested that the Jews remain in the sewers and offered to help them hide there. Following months of preparation, in June 1943, during the deportations to liquidate the ghetto, 21 Jews descended into the sewers and were hidden by Socha. For 13 months, himself, his wife Magdalena, and the Wróblewski couple took care of all their needs, providing food, clothing, newspapers, and even a prayer book they had found in the ghetto, as well as a sack of potatoes for the Passover festival. Hiding in the sewers was very difficult, both for the Jews and for their rescuers, who risked their lives every day. The Jews suffered from the darkness, the smells, the strong noises of the water flow, and the filth and contamination surrounding them. During their stay, the Jews had to pass to various hiding places through narrow tunnels. In addition, when the river would overflow, the tunnels flooded dangerously. Some of the Jews did not survive, and Socha and Wróblewski arranged for their burials. Eventually, after some 13 months, on July 27, 1944, Soviet forces entered Lwow, and the 10 Jews who managed to survive emerged from the sewage canals to their freedom. On May 23, 1978, Yad Vashem recognized Leopold and Magdalena Socha as righteous among the nations, granting them the title for having risked their own lives and rescuing Jews. 3 years later, Stefan and his wife were also granted the title. Leopold did not live to receive the award himself. In May 1945, he was killed in a traffic accident when a truck hit him while cycling with his daughter. He died while protecting her.